Well, it's official. The elites no longer care what you think. There are rules for them and rules for you, and that's just the way it is now. So get used to it, sucker. Former New South Wales Premier Gladys Berejiklian was found to have engaged in serious corrupt conduct by the state's corruption watchdog, but the same body has said no charges should be laid. There are technical legal reasons for this, but that doesn't resolve the confusion that honest, ordinary, law-abiding people like you and I feel when we hear this. How can serious corruption not result in criminal charges? We have a corruption commission in every state in Australia, and from tomorrow we'll have one federally as well. They're charged with finding corruption. But if they find it and don't recommend charges, what's the point? These corruption commissions are like reality TV for people interested in politics. They achieve little, but they do provide dramatic footage involving powerful people squirming and answering difficult questions, not all of them reasonable. The political class lined up as one yesterday to support Berejiklian in this difficult time. Even her supposed opponent, Labor Premier Chris Minns, downplayed the allegation of corruption and said, quote, "Nothing in this report takes away from Premier Berejiklian's handling of the COVID emergency, which I still regard as being excellent." Well, as they say on Nepal Airlines as they descend into Kathmandu and the harsh winter winds are blowing off the nearby Himalaya mountains, pass me the sick bucket. The COVID virus was not dangerous to anyone under 60 and mostly wasn't dangerous to healthy people over 60. But Berejiklian ignored that and locked down New South Wales anyway. And she didn't open it up. When she opened it up, it was only to people who were vaccinated. In September 2021, she said, quote, "If people want to enjoy the things we have missed, such as a meal or any other issue or any other venue, they're going to have to get vaccinated." She also said on a more personal level that she wouldn't want to be in the same room as an unvaccinated person. We now know the vaccines didn't stop transmission, didn't stop people getting sick with COVID, and worse, killed perfectly healthy people of all ages, from heart conditions, blood clots, and other illnesses. Also, in 2022, the state New South Wales government announced that more than 30,000 of the COVID-related fines issued to citizens for merely wanting to go about their business. This is before and after Gladys Berejiklian resigned as Premier. Those fines were deemed invalid and would not need to be paid. The people who had already paid those fines would be tracked down and the money refunded. But here's the catch. The fines were ruled invalid on a legal technicality, not because they were tyrannical, which indeed they were. The government's announcement tersely pointed out that, quote, "This decision does not mean the offences were not committed." In other words, the government is saying you might have got away with it this time, you plebs, but look out, we won't be so reckless next time. Compare that to the ICAC finding of corruption but no criminal charges for Berejiklian. Like I said, there's a law for them and a law for you. Yet, according to the new New South Wales Premier Chris Minns, Berejiklian's performance during the COVID catastrophe was excellent. He knows he can't criticise her because he would have done the same, and probably will, as soon as the World Health Organisation's chief Tedros Ghebreyesus, Bill Gates, Klaus Schwab, or some other unelected global overlord presses the big red button that says, "Lock down the peasants." And you can bet that will happen any day now.